Welcome to another daily upload. We're playing Grass Cutting Incremental because in about 1 hour I'm going to be giving a speech about grass. And I thought, why not do a daily upload where I tell you guys about grass? So, within the United States, there are 3 main kinds of grass, which are Kentucky bluegrass. That's my favorite by far. It's the one that is in most areas where I live. There's Bermuda grass, and there is tall fescue. And each has like its own advantages and disadvantages. But I think one of them is clearly better than the other. I'm giving a informative speech, not a persuasive speech, so I just have to give pros and cons of each because it's just for information. But let's start with Kentucky bluegrass. That's the one. Increased grass amount. Oh, interesting. That's the one that I do, or that's the one that I have in all over my town. The best part about it, it's got like a deep root system, so it can kind of heal itself automatically if a spot gets damaged. It can also really soft. It just feels the nicest. That's the biggest thing for me. I just think it feels the nicest. It performs pretty well in cold weather and, well, like semi-cold weather. And then disadvantages. The biggest disadvantage is just that it requires a lot of water to stay good. Compared to other grasses, you have to water it a lot. And then if you don't water it, it can turn brown pretty quickly. So that's not ideal. But if you're going to be watering it anyways, then you don't really have to worry about that. And so that's why I personally think it's the best grass. And then Bermuda grass. Wait a minute. That guy just sent me a friend request. I definitely remember him playing with us before. That was weird. Anyways, Bermuda grass is what they've got in the southern United States. And it does really well in hot, sunny climates. But it does terrible in the cold. Like to the point that if you have trees or fences in your yard and there's like shade in your yard, the grass will struggle to even grow in those spots. Oh, I think the grass is gonna go way faster now. We should have done that sooner. So that one's not ideal just because I like trees in my yard. I wouldn't want a yard without any trees. It seems like if you lived in a hot and sunny place, you would want grass, or you would want grass that can survive in the shade because you would want shade in your yard, but I guess that just doesn't really work very well. That's kind of unfortunate. That one also, there's some other benefit of it. I can't remember off the top of my head. And then there's something called tall fescue. And it's kind of like the in-between where it survives well in the cold and it survives well in the heat. The biggest problem with it is that it doesn't heal itself like the other ones do. And so if you don't want to have like a super patchy yard, then you have to manually put like grass seed, I guess, in your yard every fall so that the next year it will still be growing good. So that one's, wait, what does this do? Rebirth. Should we rebirth yet? Yeah, let's try it. And then we'll buy, I don't think I need an expanded blade radius. I think growth rate's important. I guess we can expand my blade by a little bit. So yeah, you just have to go over your yard automatically, and that's super annoying. So that's basically what my speech is going to be about. Obviously, it's going to be a much better sounding speech when I give it, because that sounded terrible what I just say, but I thought I'd teach you guys a little bit about grass. In other news, my coworker broke his hand. We also broke the bulb crusher at work. The blade fell off of the machine inside, so we had to fix that. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'll be doing the Robux giveaway. That's exciting. And then I'm gonna be starting a Super Mario Galaxy series. I played like 20 something levels last night. It was a lot of levels of Super Mario Galaxy last night, and I recorded it all. And then I went back and I looked at the recordings, and I realized that the game audio is way too loud. There's some spots where it sounds perfect, but there's other spots where it just, you can't even really hear what I'm saying. So while it's a lot of wasted effort, your friend wants to play with you? Oh, that's what it was saying. It wasn't a friend request. Anyways, it was a lot of time. Like I could have streamed, but I decided to record instead, and then I won't actually get anything out of that. But I want it to be a really good series, so I think I'm gonna restart, and it's just gonna have to, I don't know, like I already uploaded all of those videos too with descriptions and everything, but I don't know why I didn't think to test the audio before I started. It was kind of my own fault for not checking it beforehand. I should have just done that. Oh, I should increase grass value by at least a little bit. Yeah, that'll help. Okay, now it's gonna start growing a lot faster. Now we'll continue to increase the value of it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of if there's anything else to say. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Just Mario. I got my speech tonight. Oh, and then tomorrow I have my last case study. So due tomorrow is my second to last case study, and then my last case study opens. So I'm finally going to be able to get much further ahead in all of my classes, which is going to be so nice, because then I can... I'm about a week ahead in my classes right now. Not even, because I can't finish some of my assignments until after everyone gives their speeches. But super soon here, I'm going to be able to be 2 weeks ahead in all my classes, which will be good for preparing for whenever Christina gives birth. So that's what we've got to look forward to. Super Mario Galaxy series is going to have 120 episodes, and I think I'm just going to do one a day. So we're going to have daily uploads for at least 4 months, which is going to be crazy, actually. And I think that's really all I have to say. I don't know what else. I guess like and subscribe. This video's been long enough. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Adios.